Hi. In this video, I'd like to introduce you to a video series that I've made based upon a book that my son wrote several years ago. A couple of years ago, when my son was 10 or 11 years old, he was a big fan of choose-your-own-adventure books. For those of you who didn't grow up in the 80s, choose-your-own-adventure books are a kind of interactive fiction, where every few pages, you, the reader, will be presented with a choice. Do you attack or do you run away? If you attack, turn to page 31. If you run away, turn to page 49. Reading through one of these books, then, you would make choices periodically and jump around in the book, reading from different pages to follow the narrative that you've chosen. You would eventually arrive at a terminal page in the book, whether it's page 12 or page 82, where you would receive either a happy or an unhappy ending, depending upon the choices that you've made. Then you can go back and reread the book again to try to find a different ending. Well, what my son did was to make his own choose-your-own-adventure book. He's made several, but he made this one a few years ago. It's called Secret Plans, and I think he made it for his little sister. I'd like to show it to you right now. Here's what it looks like. Secret Plans. Got a photo of a very scary alien on it, and then a little banner, a choose-your-own-adventure book. This book is 23 pages long. It has 11 different endings. It has 5 good endings, 5 bad endings, and 1 mixed ending. My son went ahead and hand-lettered all the pages. So it sort of shows you this is not a book like normal books. You have to read it in a particular way. This is the warning at the beginning of all books. It doesn't have any illustrations, but it does have his lettering of each page, describing the narrative and giving you the choices. So what I've done with Secret Plans, though, is to turn it into a YouTube video series. So for each of the 23 pages of this book, I've made a separate video, 23 videos. The first one is public. Anyone can access it. It's called Starbloom 1, a choose-your-own-adventure story. The other pages are unlisted on YouTube, so they're only accessible by clicking a link from one of the other pages. So what I think I've done here is to create an online video version of the story that Peter wrote. Each video is less than a minute long, maybe a minute and a half for the longest one. They're about a page worth of text each. They reflect the mind and the plotting and the imagination of an 11-year-old boy, so that's what you can expect. I've arranged it so that at the end of each video you're presented with a choice, and then two or more end screens will come up with a link that you can click. If you're watching on a device that doesn't allow end screens, you can scroll down into the description to find links to the other video choices that can let you go through the book. When you get to the ending, you should be able to reset to the beginning to Starbloom 1 and find your way through it. I hope you enjoy reading through the series that my son wrote and that I put on YouTube with some graphics. Please let me know in the comments what you think of it, and enjoy.